Today's sunrise is looking pretty nice. The river, it's back to its normal self. It's 6:30. I'm a little bit late. I was preserving time. I thought it was going to be a little bit cooler. It's not too bad. It's only 19 degrees, but it feels a bit warmer than it did last time. So, board's ready. My last trip, all of that here was covered in water. I launched from this pillar here, and that's receded back to its normal levels. So, once I gotta crawl across all of this. Nicely, the grass has been swept, mowed down by the current, so it's a bit more welcoming. Ooh, but snaggy. And I seem to have been mistaken. All these times I came to the river and I thought the water began like past that tree. I was completely wrong. So weird. Anyway, there are a couple of flat rocks over here, so I can launch my board on there instead of having to drag them across these rocks, so that's nice. Straight in the water. Oh shit. That was a bit of a deep end over there. Check out the sunrise. Might get snagged on something. I'm just coasting, floating down the river. I'll see how that goes. I'm gonna get snagged on the rocks. My fin will probably get snagged. Nice. Whoop. Couple of snags. I forgot to set my watch. I always set my watch for rowing, so I can keep track of this beautiful trip. And it always turns out to be like 14 kilometers plus or minus. So nice. So nice. There's a big concrete slab in the water, so a lot of the river has been maintained in one way or another. But look how clear it is, man. It's beautiful. It's definitely inviting me to take a dip. People usually wave to me off the shore. Maybe I should wave to them today. See how this little adventure goes. It looks like the riverbed has expanded. Gained some girth. Woohoo! Snaggity snag. Wow! Look at that. Nice one. Still deep enough to get over the rocks smoothly. Very nice. A bit deeper, close to the trees. That's a nice ride. Alright. A little bit of snag. Looks to be pretty calm here. No more rocks to get. Spoke too soon. Left to right of this little island. Go left, that's where I usually go. Smooth ride. The water is really clear. I'm so surprised by it. Look at that. That's usually the case with the river. It's just a lot of mud on the bottom, and so whenever rains come and there's a lot of water coming in, the river gets very muddy. Gets a very dark looking, dirty look. But overall, the water is really nice and clear here, man. So good. Alright. Paddle time, baby. love it. I love it, man. Wow, I'm just shocked by the color of the water. Shocked by the clarity of it, man. Look at it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Such a nice day. So happy to be here. There is a bird. Hello, bird. There was a bit of a forecast for rain, but then I checked this morning and it was all sun all the way. So it's actually no rain, sorry. Some clouds. But then I checked this morning and it was all sun. So it might get a bit steamy today. I think 23, 24. Actually, no, that's a very nice temperature. Gorgeous. I need a drone. Something to follow me while I paddle down the river. That'd be the ultimate investment. No cash. There's still a bit of a current in certain areas, but not as strong as it was last week. Yeah, it's only been a week since the torrential rains, so this is pretty nice. I'd like to hold this camera somewhere higher up, but I don't know where to mount it, and I gotta start paddling because I'm moving for this little island here. Sky is looking mightily nice, very pretty today. Do wetsuits come with pockets or something? Be good to have a pocket. What a spiderweb? Look at the spiderweb here. But I'm gonna come up to the footbridge soon. Oh, there's a big pelican bird thingy. What is it? Not a crane, hegret or whatever they're called. A different variety of a crane here. No cranes in South Korea, apparently, I was told. To give you a ballpark idea of how much water there was last week here. Last time I just saw the top of this railing, literally, so that's like up to my waist, and the water was way up here, and I just went right over all of this. None of this was here. So I guess that would have been on this height, like all of these reeds, everything smooth as a baby's bottom last week. That was wicked. That was the most incredible thing ever. Look at it. And now people cross, no problemo. Just coming up on the little ecosystem here, little cove or whatever it's called. Would have been very interesting to go through here after the rain. You can see the water would have been so high right there along the banks. You can see how it's swept, but I mean, most of this vegetation here would probably not have been here last weekend, and so I wonder what this would have looked like last weekend. Would have been very interesting to be here last weekend right after the rains. Very nice though. I love this place. This is like one of my favorite spots here because it's so secluded, and really, well, the only people who get to see it are probably those guys, if anybody ever bothers looking out their window at the river. But other than that, this is a spot that you don't get to see off the shore very often. Oh, these blankets. Oh no, these are probably like farming bags for whatever they use to store in. Would have been a bit wild over here after the rain, I could imagine. Started to rain just a little bit, but made this place look so nice. Wow. What a trip. Fish were jumping. A couple of them almost got on the board. I thought they would. I don't think this is going to continue for very long. It's just little fox rain, as they call it. Boat right here. A canoe and a fishing rod, man. This is a perfect spot. Just calm water. Very nice here. Crank a beer open. That's looking nice. Oh, big fish. There's always big fish around here. Very nice. Looks like a bit of loss of habitat here. This little island is covered in grass and full of birds usually. It took me an hour and a half to get to the bridge here. I went on a paddling rampage and just went for it until I almost fell asleep. It was turning monotonous. I had to sit down, otherwise I'd probably keel over and just dunk myself in the water. I'm almost at the dock, so I'm gonna take a little break, have some coffee because I think I need it. Feeling a little tired. Couldn't sleep very well last night. There's a lot of people on the shore. It's 8 o'clock right now, and it's amazing how many people exercise here on a daily basis. Every time I'm here, there's always either people running or cycling, walking around. It's a busy area. Fish jumping behind me, I can hear. 10 more minutes, I think. Maybe, yeah, about 10 minutes. Then I can have some coffee. Nice day, but it is cool. It's cooled off significantly. Like, it's not swimming weather for me, at least, anymore. When I jump in the water, it's a little chilly. I've arrived at the dock, literally maybe 5 minutes after being by the bridge. About time. Coffee break, baby. Coffee break. Good coffee. Trying to get used to drinking coffee without honey in it in the morning. Doesn't taste the same, doesn't taste as good, but apparently it manages the sugar glucose spikes over the day, which may be a good thing, somebody said. I don't know, man. Foregoing something tasty and delicious early in the morning, a treat, so to speak. So according to the schedule, I've got about an hour and a half, 2 more hours to go till the end of this trip today. I'm on regular schedule, back on regular schedule again. Last week was mad. I finished it in, what was it, 2.5 hours? 2 hours. I think I finished it in 2 hours. It was literally 50% less time than I regularly do spend on this trip. So, but it was a very good experience last week. I like the speed. It's fun to be able to just coast down the river and worry about the steering and not so much about the paddling. Just, you know, a bit of a variety, change in pace. First time in the history of my river travels do I feel the need to visit the loo here off the shore. and I don't know if there is one nearby here or not. Yes, I found one just up ahead. Let's go visit that sucker over there and check out this field that they're building here. It was a very nice area, grass area. They destroyed all of that and started building stuff, apparently beautifying the city. Who knows? There's the Biffy. Back on the board we go. Because it's pushing me downstream, so that's not great. A bunch of rowboats out today, this morning. One up there, one's just got launched. Wow, yeah, the wind is pretty strong, man. Damn it. If I stop paddling, it just pushes me around. I just pulled up to the dock here. I got a decision to make. My ass is probably covered in dirt. I gotta decide whether I should continue trying to paddle my way across the river against the current, essentially. Call it quits here and just disembark because the wind is pretty strong. Or I could just wait it out. Maybe if I sit down for a little while, wait for the wind to pass, maybe it'll be a bit better. Just gonna tie up my board somewhere. Let's do that. I'm on the floaty raft again. Man, it's tough going today. I've been at it for like 4 hours and 16 minutes. Usually I'm at my destination by now, but today I've been taking a lot of breaks and just struggling against the wind. It's a miracle that I made it up to this point. A couple of times I thought I was gonna quit and just get off the river because yeah, man, I have to be on my knees, otherwise if I stand up there's too much wind resistance, so I'm down on my knees and my knees are taking a beating, man. It's not even the struggle of paddling against the wind, it's the struggle against giving in to the pain in my knees. But I guess I'm gonna give it a go out here and then to the usual leg of the river and see how that goes. I think once I'm in there I'll have some side wind quite possibly, so it may not be all that bad actually. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Look at the sky, it's beautiful. Well, I got myself to the last leg of the river, but I'm walking. I got two forces going against me. The wind, it keeps shifting. Sometimes it comes from the back, sometimes from the side, sometimes from the front. So, and the water level is very low. So, I'm walking. Otherwise the fin is dragging. There's so much sand, it's like mud. I mean, it's not mud because it's nice yellow sand, but it's so soft. I sink in ankle deep. So looks like I'm gonna be walking all the way to the footbridge over there, which kind of sucks. But I'll get there. just slower than anticipated, I guess. Today I'm making up the lost time that I saved last week. Additional 2 hours probably on top of my regular time. Look at the fish, the dark spots in the water. Look at that. There's these monsters. They're everywhere, big ones too. Well, this trip took me like 5 hours and a bit. The leg over here, I basically walked the last part here of the river because there's no way I could have swum. It's shallow and the current's pretty strong, so I wasn't really able to paddle up. I just walked. But I'm here, and that's the end of the adventure for today. A very windy day. 안녕하세요. But this place is sunny as ever. Very nice. Now I'm off to find me a cab, and then 3 o'clock, well, around 3, I gotta get down to Gyeongju, get Mali from pick her up from her aunt. Busy day. It's already noon, quarter after noon, which means by the time I get home it'll be like 1, maybe around there, and then I'll have some time to chill, maybe eat something, and then I'm off again. On the road again. Well, let's go get the cab first. It was a very good day on the river. Tomorrow, back to work, another Monday. So it goes.